Hey, what's up? It's week 9. Time for a new video for the week. Question 1, what do we do over fall break? Me and my buddies got together. We went out, had a couple of drinks together. It was a really good time. I really enjoyed it. Second question, do I currently wear a health tracker? No, I don't. I don't own any right now just because they're kind of expensive. But I wouldn't have one on me, no. What specific features of a health tracker would be most appealing? For me, it would be sleep metrics. Because I recognize that as the weakest point of my day-to-day routine. My ability to sleep is kind of shitty, and if I could pick up on that and learn metrics to track how well or poorly certain actions are affecting my sleep, I would totally do that. Question 4 had 3 parts, so we're going to attack it really fast. Do health monitors encourage genuine lifestyle changes, or do they mostly produce short-term motivation? I said, in truth, it's probably somewhere in the middle. For some, I'm sure a health monitor is a really good tool that helps them achieve the goals that they want. And then for others, I'm also sure that it's just something that their watch does. It's a gimmick. It might get them to work out sometimes, but not all the time. Part B, do students who use health trackers tend to be already interested in wellness? Not necessarily. There are various reasons to invest in health tracking devices. I attribute most of this to health trackers being multifaceted tools. So they do more than one thing. It's not just that they're a fitness tracker, and I think that's most people's reason for having one. How often do students abandon their devices or health apps after initial excitement fades? And why? I think it's fairly common, not everyone, but it's fairly common, and I think it's like that to get rid of those devices or delete those apps because it helps diminish accountability. When it's not there to remind you about choices you could or could not be making when it comes to your health, I think it's easier to ignore. And for the 5th question, what do you think is the next fitness trend? For me, I think we're going to start seeing hyper specificity in people's training regimen and the average person because we have greater education of exercise science. We have a lot of advancement in these health tools that people are getting to use. More people are getting more access to things like scanning technology to know their true body fat percentage. Things like that. We're going to start seeing some wacky weekly regimens from people on the day-to-day, not just PPL like we would normally see. But all right, and that's it. Have a good week.